Tip-off goes to Houston. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Ilyasova, a screen on Green. Chandler's shot, good.
And we're getting to that time of year, a lot of all-star debate. Some buzz around MP maybe getting a spot on the squad.
Well, I know a lot of people out there lobbying for him, Greg. His numbers speak for themselves. It'd be too bad to see him get passed over. Here's Smith after the made shot from Chandler. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Chris can't hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Chandler outside. Clock at 6. Outside, Davis. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Chandler with the ball. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Y'all don't blame me.
We can't afford these mistakes.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Steven Silas had a few minutes before the game. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
Yeah, I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now Chandler, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Ilyasova sets a screen for Chandler. And foul on the line. Lakers shooting their first free throw.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. Patrick Beverly comes in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Şengün. He had 15 points last outing. Outside, Davis. MP way outside. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Houston. Passes to Christopher. Outside, Porter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing.
You're talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation played more.
We've got Ilyasova, Russell Westbrook out there with MP. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's James in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Westbrook against Porter. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Chandler against Green. Davis with a screen on Green. Here's Chandler. And he gets the... And the accepted wisdom is, better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Here's Chandler, and he makes good on the late. Chandler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He finished with 52 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Green, the pass to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot.
Walker, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And a switch here also for Houston. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Green. Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
James, a screen on Gordon. And Chandler, here we go. And Chandler throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Chandler throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Smith outside. Porter passes to Smith. On the wing, Bridges. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 13. Chandler kicks to Walker. Pass to Chandler. From outside the arc. It's good from long range. Chandler's got 25 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So,
37. The Rockets, 21.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got...
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the... And that'll do it for halftime.
happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So on the floor for Houston, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with Chris, and it's Gordon in at the 3. Dishes it to Green. To the paint. And Smith with the stuff.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Westbrook passes to Chandler. Davis setting the pick for Chandler. Driving the lane. Second chance shot, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got his first basket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
There's the pass to Chris. Outside Gordon. Smith in the posts. Ilyasova on him. Nice shot by Smith.
And just trying to contest that shot. The defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Chandler. It's good. Chandler's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile. Here's Chandler. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Ilyasova out there with Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's MP. And it's Walker in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game, and they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Chandler with the steal. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Chandler's got 33 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Christopher. And foul on the shot.
First foul, Ilyasova. That's his first personal foul.
The points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
The kick out to Walker. Walker gets a screen from Chandler. 6 to shoot. Walker's shot is off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Passes it to Washington. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. Doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more about the platform of social media.
He had a defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's good from Chandler. Question, who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Chandler down low. He's covered by Matthews. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got 39.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
On the basket by Jones.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Matthews against Chandler. And Matthews kicks to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Count it good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked. Davis, the pass to Chandler. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Şengün. Back to Bridges. Now Washington. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this